shed is what I'm watching TV on. And the fact that I get to have the best out there, the fact that we've got such a great value on a Samsung Quantum QLED, 4K, ultra high definition. This even up converts. So when you're watching shows that maybe weren't, you know, in as great quality when they were filmed, this up converts so that everything just looks better on a Samsung television, no matter what you're watching. And so I love the games. I'm a big sports fan, so I watch all the games, whether it's football or basketball. But maybe for you, it is movies. Maybe for you, it's news, and you just like to see and hear, and you just kind of like to get pulled into it. This is the way that you do it. I know that our clock is gone. Oh gosh, we could talk about this TV all day, but I will tell you, Bill, the 85-inch is going very quickly.
And I gotta tell you, that 85-inch in that part of our living room at HSN, we've never been able to go that big because realize it is all television now. It's a slim design, and that's where you just get enveloped with it. Ambient mode is great. That quantum processor that allows us to up convert standard definition, old definition, and enjoy something that's vibrant and colorful. And realize what you're watching right now, the TV is off because of that ambient mode. So really, it checks a lot of boxes. You just gotta get it home. And this is the only time you get to see it all weekend. That's right. And remember, we're not offering another Today Special or any smart deal on Samsung TVs except for this one.
That's it. Take advantage of it. Bill, thank you so much as always. So good to see you.
Thank you. Go Niners.
I love Bill. You can shop for yours as well. Remember, it is a smart deal, so those prices that you saw, they're not always gonna be the prices. So take advantage of those before they expire. Okay, now it is game on with Tamara. It's 2 hours, 1 hour down, 1 hour to go, and we're ready. Let's go. Okay, so I'm in my she shed. This is my favorite place to be, I tell you. It's so comfy and warm and snuggly, and I invite you in. I'm glad that you're here. I'm Tamara Hooks, and we're talking Game On, which means football season is in full swing. I hope you've enjoyed the first, several games that maybe you've watched. We've got so much more for you, and if you are a fan and you don't have your gear, we're gonna give you a chance to get some brand new things in this hour. We've got some things that actually you haven't seen yet. As a matter of fact, I've got my fantasy find that's gonna be featured in this hour. And do you remember when you were younger, did you ever have a starter jacket and you loved it? Starter is such a great brand, and what we have for you in that fantasy find is an amazing jacket that I know you're going to love. I'll give you all the details. Well, I, along with Carl Banks, will give you all of the details, but it's the Academy full zip jacket. We've got it in men's sizes small to double extra large. It's really cool. I know you're gonna love it. It's brand new, and it is our fantasy find, and it's coming up in this hour. And so I also want to share with you the other item that we've kind of given you a sneak peek of, you just didn't know it, is right here. It's the throw. What a throw. It's coming up at the end of the hour. This one is 50 inches by 60 inches. It's that perfect size to wrap up in. Maybe it's gonna be just you, or you throw it over your sofa or your easy chair when you're watching the game. And the games go so late into the night. Sometimes it's just nice to have something to wrap up in. So you can see some of the throws that we've got right here. We'll show you large and up close and personal, but it is coming up. We've got most of the teams available. It's new, it's exclusive. It's 3 flex of $16.66. I've got mine, I'm gonna wrap up in just a little bit as well, but it is coming up closer to the end of the hour. So if you don't wanna wait, you don't have to. You can always shop on hsn.com to be sure to get yours. 729-276 is the number to get that home. Okay, our producer is a Lions fan. He said there are plenty of Lions available. I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna say anything bad about the Lions, or should I? So we've got, That's my favorite sport, is the smack talk. I am glad that you're here. Welcome in. Let me share with you what we're going to talk about in this hour. Now, we have, when we're watching the game, we're watching on the TV, but maybe you also have your phone next to you, or you have your iPad next to you. And invariably, you look at your phone, the battery is going, almost gone. Your charger's in the other room, or it's already occupied. What do? You pull out the Morphe. This is your power station. It's 10,000 milliamps, and that's important because it means that this is powerful. It is, it comes along with your accessories USB cable. You can also use the cables that came along with your phone or your device. It's for any device, whether Apple or Android. We've got it for you on 3 flex of $10 in either blue, this is slate, this is gray. And I love that it is so powerful at 10,000 milliamps. Just so you know, we only have about 1,000 of these total to go around. So if you want slate, which is sort of like a turquoise color, we've got about 140 of these left, and that's it. We're gonna give you all the details. Lori Leland is joining us to help us out. And Lori, again, a battery, for the batteries in all of our devices that just seem to go out so fast. I don't think Lori's ready. Okay, we'll pull her in just a moment. I know for me, and I'm not one of those who's on my phone all the time, but now with more apps that we have, let's say on your phone, your battery just gets drained so quickly. If you're somebody who let's say you're not watching the game on a TV at home because you are at work on your break or something like that, and you're streaming on your phone, do you notice how fast that battery goes down? And if you don't have a powerful enough charger to keep it charged or to get it recharged, then you're just out of luck. That's one of the reasons why I love the Morphe. It's about the size of your cell phone. It weighs 8 ounces, so it doesn't feel like a brick in your bag or in your pocket or in your purse, but it really is powerful enough to charge your devices, and it charges quickly. There's even a lightning cable on this one, so it just makes it that much easier. Did you know you even have a warranty on this from Morphe? This is a 2-year warranty on your battery itself. I think we've got Lori. Lori, do we have you? Are you there?
I'm here, girl.
Yes.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you as well. And we meet again with Morphe.
I know, this is amazing. So #1 top selling charger brand in the entire country, that is Morphe. So this is gonna blow your friends away if you're gifting this. Really great gift idea. Great for everybody. My husband, he's been watching 2 sports at the same time. So yes, he's on the phone, right? And on the TV, because he's got to see what the Lightning are doing while his other teams are playing. It's been insane around here. But 10,000 milliamps, as you said, is incredibly powerful. So that's going to give you up to 34 additional hours on your cell phone, Tamara, and between 8 and 14 extra hours on your tablet, depending on the screen size. Now, here's what's so cool about it. Like you said, so sleek and slim. Look at this. You could be literally on the phone. Look, and I even have a little ring on the back of mine. But you could even be on the phone talking, you know, doing that smack talk that you like so much, right?
Right.
While you're charging with your Morphe. And this is instantly delivering power. It's also speaking to your device. So I just want to bring up the point, you know, not all chargers are created equally. Some of them are really cheap, and some of them I'm concerned they're going to fry our expensive devices, right? Mm-hmm. This has smart charge technology and that 2-year warranty. So it's literally speaking to your device and delivering exactly what your device needs. And here's how easy it is. So sleek and slim, like you said, only 8 ounces. Teeny tiny, right? Take a look at this. You have Lightning built right in. Your Lightning cable right here is built right in. So if you're that Apple user, this is a must-have for your phones and for your tablets. So cute the way it's just hidden away. Isn't that awesome? So no extra cable to have to bring with you if you have that Apple device. Now, we're also including for you that micro USB cable as well. So that's the cable that I'm using to be able to charge the headphones that I have out here, my little Bluetooth speakers. So if you're in the she shed, you want to jam some music during the commercial breaks on your favorite sports, or maybe you're sitting outside watching the game and your phone's about to die, or your Bluetooth headphones are about to die, you can plug them in. And this is going to start to deliver that power immediately. And Tamara, can you believe 10,000 milliamps at this price? and this portable and this slim, it's crazy.
It really is, but it really just goes to show this is the kind of power that our devices need, because the smarter our phones get, the more they can do, the more we use them. And when that happens, all of those apps that you have, all of that social media, all of every time you're streaming, it just drains the battery. And even if you have a phone that's a little bit older, have you noticed that the older the phone is, and by old I mean like 3 years, it just doesn't hang on to its charge as quickly, as long as when it was newer. So it's really important that we have our chargers, our batteries to go right along with us. And the fact that we've got these now, again, limited in quantity, but we have them for you. Remember, if you want it, you've got it on 3 flex of $10. There's never gonna be a time where we're gonna say, oh, I'm good, my battery is not gonna go out. There's never gonna be a time where we can be 100% confident that we're gonna have the battery power that we need if we don't have a backup at the ready. And that's what we've got here.
Yeah, exactly. And it's so portable, so easy to carry. And you even have a gas gauge right on the side. So this little button right here, you simply touch the button and it shows you how many lights. There's 4 lights, which means completely full. And then when it goes down to about 1 light, you just use your lightning cable at home to either charge this, or let me show you a neat trick. So I don't know if you have an induction or a Qi charger at home. This is another Mophie product that we offer. It's called the Power Station Go. Incredible product. All you do is you can drop this down. So any of those induction or Qi chargers that you might have at home, that is the perfect way to also recharge your Mophie over and over again. And Tamara, if you're getting an extra one, maybe for your emergency preparedness kit, just know this is going to store power for up to 2 years.
Wow.
So if the power goes out, yeah, can you imagine an extra 34 hours on your cell phone in a power outage? I mean, this could be a lot of help. That's almost an entire week. Once we start traveling again, don't buy those foreign adapters, right? Just bring your Mophie and you've got basically a week of your phone that you're going to be able to use. It's so powerful, so small. I even like the texture. It's like really premium. It feels like a cloth, but it's more durable, and it has a non-slip finish. So it's super high end. Anybody who's going to be on your shopping list this holiday season would lose their minds over a Mophie. They're going to think you spent $100 on a 10,000 milliamp charger with that built-in lightning cable. It's such a good value today.
It is. It really is. And remember, we are at the middle of September, and you're going to blink and it's going to be time to maybe pick up holiday gifts for folks. So if that's on your mind and the idea of getting them, let's say a new tablet or a new phone is not on your list, but you're saying, I know they could really use a charger, do it. Maybe you're thinking not necessarily about you for yourself right now, but it is the teenagers who they didn't text you back because they were out of battery. They didn't call you back when they were supposed to because their phone died, right? Hand them this and say, I always expect a return call because now I know you have power in the palm of your hands. So I like that we have this for you. Like I said, my husband, just Lori, you were saying your husband watches one game on TV, he's streaming another game on his phone. My husband does the exact same thing. When sports are in, it's like that's all they want to be surrounded by. So this is vital.
Totally. And do you guys play the percentage game? Because we do. My husband's like, well, I'm only at 5%. I need the charger. Right. I'm like, well, I'm at 2. I need the We're fighting back and forth. Get him 1, 2, and then you can both sit on the couch comfortably watching your favorite game, and now you can charge. And you know what's not convenient? That's right, wall outlets. They're not convenient. You can't just carry it with you, right? So with this, you could be laying in bed and charging. You could be anywhere. Look, this is my Apple phone, my iPhone. And look how with that included cable, I just plugged it right in. It's just the most convenient thing in the whole world. Throw it in your handbag. You're not even going to notice it at only 8 ounces. And Tamara, 10,000 milliamps of power. Again, that's about 34 additional hours on your cell phone. That's also between 8 and 14 hours on your tablet. And this will charge everything else too. I'm charging my Fitbit. I'm charging my Bluetooth speaker. We're charging our Switch. I know things go horribly awry in my life if the Nintendo Switch isn't charged because little guy, my almost 6-year-old is like, you didn't charge the Switch? So now with Mophie, it gets me out of trouble.
That's right. Have you ever turned on, you know, the device and you're just praying, oh my gosh, I hope this is charged, because otherwise it's gonna be 15 minutes of screaming.
Yes,
so
exactly.
no worries as long as you have a Mophie, and I encourage you to get it. So remember, we've got it in gray, this one is called Slate, and then we also have it in blue. Enjoy, enjoy. Apple or Android devices. Now, Lori, while we've got you though, because it is the season where we're watching our games and our movies and anything we're watching on TV, picture quality is great. Sound quality for a lot of our TVs, particularly flat screen TVs, can be an issue. So let's talk about the ZVox. You have one there. I love that it literally is not some big, huge thing. All of that great sound comes right out of here.
Yeah, this is an amazing way to enhance the sound quality and the voices coming through your television set. You know, the flat screen TVs are really beautiful, but if you're trying to catch, you know, what the plays are, if you're trying to hear what the refs are saying during the big games, I mean, this is a great way to enhance that. This has built-in patented hearing aid technology into the ZVox. It's called AccuVoice technology. So everything sounds better. The game's going to sound better. The movies, anything you're watching is going to sound better, but the voices really pop. So it pulls them out of the background and pushes them forward so that you can hear every single word as clear as a bell. So this is great for everything. You were talking about just news earlier, or watching your favorite, you know, game show. Whatever it is, it's going to pull the background noises back slightly. You don't notice it, but you notice that the dialogue and the people speaking on TV are enhanced in a way that you can finally understand. I was the person in my family rewinding TV, turning on closed captioning, and then reading television, which I didn't want to read TV, right? This has changed everything in our household. It was super embarrassing because I was telling my husband, crank up the volume, crank up the volume. And he used to say to me all the time, Lori, it's really loud already, crazy. But with this, you can listen at that lower level and everything is more crisp, more clear. Please read the customer reviews. Everybody loves this. Out of the box, up and running in about 2 minutes. You just plug it into your TV, wall power, that's it. It has saved marriages, mine included.
Yeah, that's right. I love how easy it is, like you said, just out of the box, you plug it in, plug it into power, and it's that simple. And I'm with you. First my eyes started to go, then my ears started to go. My husband would say, or I'd say, what did they say? He'd back it up. What'd they say? We still couldn't figure it out. And then we just say, forget it. You know, it gets frustrating, but you want to take that frustration out of watching television, which should be enjoyable and comfortable. So let ZVox help you. It's been a customer pick since the moment we got it in stock, and I encourage you to get yours. It's 733-394, and we took $110 off of our regular HSN price on this one. Definitely do it. Lori, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Tamara. Great to see you.
For sure, you too. And you can keep shopping for your ZVox. You can keep shopping for the Mophie Power Station. We'd love to send yours out. Now, coming up, we've got, so Carl Banks is gonna be joining us. He was with us for a few moments in our first hour. He's brought along a lot for our second hour. This is the Icon Pullover Fleece Hoodie. And we've got it coming up for you. And we have pretty much all the teams. I like that this is like that traditional hoodie that so many of us love. And if you don't have one in your team, or maybe you just want one in a different size, it's completely up to you, but we've got it for you. It's 089169. That's the number on that one. And you've got FlexPay, $20 to get that home. Okay, here we go. Now, I mentioned that Carl has brought along a lot of new, but if you didn't have a chance to get that shirt that I was wearing when we first launched it a few weeks ago, we're gonna give you just a quick look at this. And just a couple minutes, and then you're gonna see the new jacket, you're gonna see the Fantasy Find, you're gonna see it all. But this is the 3-in-1 combo tee. So you're getting 2 tees. You get a short sleeve tee, 2020, a season to remember. This one would normally be $21.99 on its own. You're also going to get the long sleeve tee with the team name on the side. It would normally be $39.99 on its own. You get both of them together for $40 and 65 cents. So basically for the price of the long sleeve tee, you're getting both of them. And we brought them in men's sizes small to 5X. And that was expanded size was based off of your feedback. Carl Banks, who brings these to us, is joining us. Carl, once again, great to have you and great to always have one of the #1 bestsellers that we've offered.
Without a doubt, you have no idea, and I didn't either. When we launched this about a week ago, all the people that were getting it, we knew it was a Today special. I had so many text messages from friends like 4 days later after they received it, showing it off. Both male and female were wearing this. I just thought it was the most amazing thing. And FYI, I bought like 3 myself and handed them out and kept 1 for myself.
Yeah.
I haven't taken it off. Every other day I'm rocking it.
I'll tell you, I got home and my husband was like, okay, he needs one for the Bucks. We've got some family who are big Broncos fans. We need to send them to them as well. Everybody was loving these. And again, you're getting 2 tees. You get the short sleeve tee that you see there. You're also gonna get the long sleeve tee. And we still, I believe, have most of the teams. And if you want yours, I love that we expanded that size range to 5X. That was based off of popular request. And so we did that. But Carl, now we are still early, but we're officially into the season. So this, I think everybody's getting excited.
Yeah, you know what? The thing is, when we first saw football, and I'm included, for the first time on last Thursday, I was like, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
And then you look at it and it's football and they had it shot and framed right. And then I went to our Giants game and I was calling that game. It felt like football.
Yeah.
Last night I'm watching Thursday Night Football and it felt, we are officially back into the season. So there's no hesitation about what football is gonna look like, no doubt about what it's gonna look like. It looks exciting, the players are excited, and it's real football.
It absolutely is, and I think even now more than ever, this is what we all look forward to every week, every Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. So go ahead and pick yours up, 088295. That was just a quick look at that one. And you can always shop on hsn.com for it as well. Now we do have the men's clutch hit long sleeve tee that's coming up. That one is also a new one. Love the look on that as well. You've got a lot of stylized look in your team logo and the colors. We'll give you a close-up look at that one, but that one's coming up in just a little bit. But if you don't want to wait, you can just shop right there, 089145. Okay, Carl, every week I have my fantasy find, Tamara's fantasy find. And it's a product that I know everybody's gonna love and everybody's gonna want. And this is my fantasy find for this week. This is from Starter. Starter is like one of the names in sports that just screams sports. It always has. When you see this, it is your Academy full zip jacket. It's great weight for right now. You've got all the bells and whistles that you could want. And wait until you see the price because it's brand new. This is going to be your jacket. Shall we reveal? You do have it on FlexPay. We have pretty much all the teams. And it is my fantasy find. Are you ready for the price? We're ready. This one, you've got it on 3 flex of $36 to get this home. Carl, let's break this down. It's men's sizes small to double extra large. Let's talk about this jacket.
Well, first of all, to know Starter is to love it because Starter is the brand that really started it all. It is the most iconic apparel piece in all of sports. It's been a part of every major championship. So this is a brand that's near and dear to me. I wore it when I played. It is still fashionable, but this piece here is as official as you can get because it's a legacy. Our motto is look for the star. You have the zipper is the Starter logo. You've got, a hit on the back. You've got the twill taping going across. the chest, the bottom of the chest there with the name on it. You got the webbing under the sleeve. You've got hits on both shoulders, NFC logo, AFC logo, and then when you unzip it, you get the Team City going down the inside placket. And then here's the other thing about it, Tamara. The quality of the twill, nylon twill that you have, it is truly a windbreaker. This was built for performance when I played, and we took the same type of nylon, twill nylon, to make it a windbreaker. So this will be resistant to weather. It will be resistant to rain.
This is your jacket. This is the one that you're gonna put on the moment you get it home, and you're not gonna take it off. You can layer underneath it if you need a great sweatshirt or a hoodie underneath it. You can do that. You can put, if you have a heavier coat on top, you can do that, but this is the one that you're gonna wanna wear. And how about those Browns last night?
Hey, talk about bouncing back.
Yes.
You know, everybody had them dead and buried after the first game, and boy, they came out on fire last night.
They did, yes, they did. It just is exciting, and when you see a brand that we all know and love in Starter, and you see the way that this has represented maybe your favorite team. If you are a Colts, my Uncle Mick is a huge Indianapolis Colts fan. Maybe you're saying, oh, I've got to have that. This is the time to go for it. It is my fantasy find because it's brand new. And I just love the fact that you've got big logo. Let me show you this. This is my hand along the back. Nice big logo placement. You did hits, as you were sharing with us, just in unconventional places, in unconventional ways on this.
Tamara, the story behind this jacket is now you're looking at an original sideline jacket. If you go Google Starter sideline jackets and look at some of the pictures of Tony Dungy and a lot of the great coaches, the reason this jacket is the way it is because when Starter reimagined what the sideline should be, it was more than just sweatshirts and sweatpants. So they wanted to make a fandom a wearable experience, but they used the sidelines, much as you see it today with some of the sneaker brands, they used that to really sell the fashion of the garment or the shoe. So what Starter did, and his name, the founder is David Beckerman, who I just love to death, and I am like the caretaker of this brand because of him. But he wanted to make sure that when fans saw this on TV, it was something that they wanted to have in their closet because it was so fashionable, and he just put all the right hits on it. This is a exact replica of what was worn on the field.
Wow, and we get a chance to wear it. Like literally, this is the fantasy find. This is, you know, when we were watching those games and kind of, you know, like wishing we were down there, that's what you were dreaming.